welcome back. Hey, we are on a road trip. Not quite sure where we're going, but we're getting there. No, we're heading up to Colorado. So we just got on the road. We're leaving Phoenix, Arizona, headed up to Colorado. Today we're actually going to head up to Los Alamos, New Mexico, and stay for the night instead of trying to do the 11 hours in one night. But why are we going to Colorado? Number one, work. We got to go up there for work, any hoozles, and take care of stuffs. So we got an event up there, go visit some accounts, all that kind of stuff. But why are we bringing you guys along? We are picking up a vehicula. Drew is actually getting a new vehicula added to his fleet, which would be really cool. So we have the opportunity to pick up a 2000 Toyota Taco. So pretty excited about that. It's got the good V6 in it. It's a 4x4s, and it's I think it even has a camper shell. But it's been sitting in a barn for a while up in Colorado. A buddy of mine's got a ranch up there, and it's been just kind of parked in his barn, kind of being a field mouse motel, if you will. And so we're going up to pick it up and see if we can make it back. So from where we're getting it to back to the shop is about an 11-hour drive. Now, in full disclosure, we're going to be up here for about a week. Actually, we're on the road for 10 days on this trip, but we're picking this up this weekend. I brought a handful of tools, but Drew is going to be driving it back. And Drew, well, it's been a long time since Drew has driven a manual transmission, so it's going to be quite the adventure. I'm sure you'll get to see a lot of him and some grinding of gears, but we'll get up to the ranch, we'll get it running. I know it runs, I do know that, but we'll go through it, look it over, and make sure it's safe for the road, as safe as it can be. And then Drew's going to drive it around the ranch a bunch just to kind of get used to shifting again and get back into the old manual transmissions. And then he's going to drive it 11 hours back home. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. If you can't grind them, find them, Drew. If you can't find them, grind them. Glass ships sink houses, things like that. So we're gonna bring you guys along, show you guys some of the scenery as we go, and show you what we find when we get up there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we might end up with what's that disease you get from rats again? What's that called? Oh shoot, I just lost it, man. I forget what that's called. You guys know what that's called? Put it down below. It's I don't know. You get it from rat feces. Drew might end up with that. We'll see. Malaria or Toyota syndrome or something. I don't know. Some sort of appendectomy or I don't know. Whatever. It's gonna be valley fever, flu thing stuff. Let's hope he doesn't get any of that. So come on along. We're kind of taking some back roads too. We're going to do some adventures along the way, figure out what kind of trouble we can get into. This is just kind of a relaxation trip before we get into some work this week and find out what else we can get into. So we're just taking the car. There's no towing with this thing either. So if the thing breaks down, we're broke down. It's gonna be fun. So come on along, guys. We'll enjoy it, and we'll show you guys everything we're getting into. Right on. I'm gonna focus on the road. Yeah, buddy. And we're stopped. You may notice a couple things. We're not in the same car. So we were on our way to Colorado. We were on our way to the ranch to get the car or the truck. And my Ford Escape was having some issues. That's my company car. It was just having some problems that it's had before, and I was just fed up with it, so we turned around, went home. And this was a couple days ago, and got up in the morning, went to the dealership, got a new car. So here we are in the new car, and we've already put 422 miles on it in the last 2 days, mostly today. But yeah, now we're headed up to Colorado. We kind of took a different route this time. We're not going to be going by the ranch on this trip, but we're going to take you guys along with some of the stuff we're doing anyways. So right now we're currently stopping at Four Corners. We might do the obligatory put an appendage in every state thing that people like to do. I don't know, we'll see. But we're waiting in line to pay so we can get in. It's like $8 a person or $8 a car or whatever. I don't know what it is, man. You gotta pay to get in here, and then we'll check it out. It's my second time here, Drew's first time. We'll bring you guys along right out. If you've never been here, it's probably because you don't live anywhere near here, because nobody does. But if you're ever living in Arizona and heading up to Colorado, maybe take the scenic route. Instead of going up through Utah, go through Four Corners and through Durango. It's one of those places that's it's worth the stop, if for nothing else, just to say, hey man, I stopped here. They got some pretty good Indian fry bread too, if you like that stuff. I think we're parking next to another car that's just like ours. Nope. Okay, never mind. It's nothing like it. Nothing the same. Nothing the same. I don't know about these new cars, man. They're just weird. Like pushing a button to put something in park. This thing's weird. Like you gotta, like, let's say you're gonna go into drive, you gotta rotate this. Now it's in drive, but it still doesn't go anywhere until you tell it to go somewhere. And then to park, you just, or open the door, and it'll automatically go into park. It's weird. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't do anything. This isn't a full electric car, by the way. It's a hybrid. It's the Hyundai Tucson hybrid. It's actually, I never thought I'd ever buy a hybrid, but this one's actually pretty forking cool. The engine charges the hybrid battery. The hybrid battery takes over the first like 0 to 20 miles an hour. The electric engine's running it. So it's not one of those ones I have to plug in or do any of that stuff. It kind of takes care of itself. And one of the things that tickles me the most on this car is if your 12-volt battery, your cabin battery, like your starter battery, goes bad, right, or it's dead, you don't jump start the car. There's a button that you push down here, and it says 12-volt battery reset, and that uses the hybrid battery on the car to jump start the car. It's a trip. I don't know. I just never thought I'd ever see myself in a vehicle like this, but for work purposes and the amount of driving, listen, my last one was like, my Ford Escape, I think was about just right at about 4 years old, and I had 140,000 miles on it. So I do some driving. And so to get a little bit better economicals and have the digitals, and this thing kind of drives itself. You almost don't have to hardly touch the wheel. The annoying thing is that it watches you though. So like I was stretching and sitting up, and it like just shuts down all the cruise control and the adaptive and the steering, and it's like, go ahead and drive off a cliff, we don't care. So it will kind of get an attitude with you. Other than that, it's kind of cool, man. You barely have to do anything. So we're gonna take you around here. If you'd like to come along, come along. If not, then like this video anyways and go away. We're okay with that, as long as you're subscribed too. That's all that matters. So we'll bring you guys along in here real quick and check it all out. Right on? Come along. All right, I'm getting out of here. Push the button to stop. Push the button and it shall stop. I think I have to leave my pistol in here. I don't think the natives like you carrying a gun very much, so we'll leave that in here. Maybe we'll actually tuck it away. Center console, glove box. I saw nothing. Oi. Oh. Okay, let's go. What is it? Arizona, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, where they all combine at the points. Look on a map, you'll see it. They're all here. Right now we're walking in somewhere. Right now we're in Arizona. And now I'm in Utah. And back in Arizona. The time zone changed. How weird. Yeah. So, this is the four corners here. Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah. And you can come down and take your obligatory photo. Stick a appendage in each state. I always wonder kind of how the taxation works here, but it is a res. So I don't know if there is taxes, but like if you're in a booth over here, do you have to pay Arizona taxes? And if you're in a booth over here, do you have to pay Utah taxes? How does that work? I don't know. But I'm gonna go back to Utah. I mean, it's a short walk to Colorado or New Mexico. You know? It's kind of cool. It's kind of worth checking out, you know? It's one of those things that's like, I've been there. Honestly, there's not a lot to see. I'll be honest with you. But you can say you've been here. That's what you get from this. That's really, like, about it. Excitement over, you know? It's like dirt with some concrete and a couple of poles. Some chairs, benches, so you can sit in whichever state you choose. I don't know, you want some extra wives? Just go right here. You know? You want like all your rights? Come over here. I'm just saying. You want some like some good chilies? You know, you can go over there. If you want some good skiing, and you can go over there. Whatever. Once they're done taking a picture, we'll go over there and we'll walk you through all 4 states. What do you think? There's a line, gotta get a ticket or something. We definitely have to get a picture of Drew in all 4 states. What do you think, Drew?
Sure.
This is Drew. I know we don't see him very often. He doesn't speak much. All right, Drew, it's your turn. Go in the 4 corners. This is about what you get. It's about it, man. Under God. That's kind of cool. Under God, 4 states, here meet in freedom. Which state do you want to be in? There you go. I'm in all 4. Yeah, it's kind of cool. They have the seal for each state, and a nice carved out granite. Kind of cool. Yeah. So come check it out. Why not? What do you have to lose? A little bit of gas in your tank? That's about it. Right on, guys. We'll take you on the next one. We plan to make a couple more stops along the way. We're not in a hurry. That's the beauty of this trip. We're really not in a big hurry. So, oh, look at the lizard. There he goes. That's it's a Colorado lizard. He'll get over to the edge here and he can't go beyond the border over there. So these lizards here, when they're a Colorado lizard, they'll run right over here by this edge, or by this edge, and then they'll go right along that edge and off into the desert. But they will not cross that line because they are Colorado lizards. They're not Utah lizards. It's a weird phenomena, but it's one nonetheless. You know? insect feeding birds that only go in unpolluted rivers. Cool. We decided to stop. Oh, there was a squirrel right there. Squirrel. Literally. Squirrel. There he is. Chipmunk. I think it's a chipmunk, not a squirrel. We decided to stop. We're going through wherever we're going through. We've gone through Durango and all that, and we decided to check out Treasure Falls. So it looked like a cool stop. I guess there's a little trailhead we're gonna hike real quick. There's 2 chipmunks. And apparently that's not it anymore because they have barricades. And we shouldn't go through the barricades. And I'm hoping that that's not it down there because that's not much to look at. I mean, it's something. If by something we mean nothing. So we're gonna go up there, and I think we go up there. And I'm assuming it's that up there. Because I see water trickling down a mountainside. So we're gonna go check it out. Yeah, let's do it. I feel like we're rock crawling and like that's the obstacle and this is the bypass. Elevation sucks.
It does.
We've gone like 12 feet and I'm out of breath. And Drew's wearing house slippers.
They're all-terrain loafers, okay?
Perfect. Here's
Nope.
another shortcut. Did you say no? We were just there. Look at all the time we saved. Altitude sucks. Jeez. Whew. You are where? It doesn't tell me where I am, but I know where we are. We're right here. So we're gonna go right here. And then back here. Almost there to the Misty deck. I don't know who Misty is and why she has a deck, but we're almost there. Ooh, shortcut. Oh, that is kind of pretty though. I'm not gonna lie. We don't have this in Arizona without a lot of work. There's not much water flowing. But you can imagine when it's flowing. It's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Let's go up there. Shortcut. And we made it. All the way to Treasure Falls. It's kind of a cool little hike. What highway are we on?
160.
160. 160. We're on Highway 160 in Colorado. If you're ever going through and you see the little sign as you're rounding the bend that says Treasure Falls, pull over. Check it out. Go for a short hike. It's really cool. I'm sure there's times that this is flowing a lot better and a lot more water. Probably right after the winter as things are thawing. There's probably got a lot more water here, but it's really neat. As you can see, you can hike right underneath it. I can actually go a little bit further underneath if I wanted to get wet, but I don't right now. And it's actually not that hot. I'm not really sweating. I'm just out of breath because of altitude. But there's like a pool down below you can sit in. Waterfall runs down into that, flows over into the little creek. So it's kind of cool. If you get a chance, you know, when you're out traveling and driving around, stop. Enjoy the stuff. This is the stuff that's out here, just off the highway. Don't miss it, you know? Kind of like we talked about with building cars. Just do it. Take the time. It's worth it. Totally worth it. So Got a family down here enjoying the water, and we decided to hike up underneath this waterfall. So, I brought you guys along. See, that's why you subscribe. It's not always just cars, it's stuff we're doing. It's a lot of fun. Treasure Falls. It's quite the treasure. It's like a little hidden gem. I mean, look at this view. How can you pass that up? You know, a fat guy like me can hike up here. You can too. Come check it out. Treasure Falls in Colorado. Treasure Falls. Headache rack and stacks for a gate. Well, we only bought one thing. This. Now I gotta drive it all the way home. 670 miles. And that. I don't know if it's gonna make it, guys. But we're gonna try. No, I didn't buy it. They wouldn't accept my $20 offer. It's bullcrap, dude. You know? It's bullcrap. Then I offered them 50 bucks on this and they wouldn't take that. I don't get it, man. You know? I think that's a fair price. And I'll tell you why I think it's a fair price. It's got a low tire. I mean, look. It's low. That's how you check them. 50 bucks? You wouldn't take it. 20 bucks for the truck, 50 bucks for this. I was tapping out. That's it. Wouldn't take it. Why do I always feel the need to, when you walk by something, you gotta hit it? Like, yeah, that's solid. Of course it's solid. Look at the dang thing. Why do we... I didn't offer anything for this because that would have been an even longer drive home, and I ain't got that kind of time. And this, I could have taken the Colorado River all the way home or something, I guess. But, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? And then there's this little thing. How do you get your kids to school? I know how I would if they were still that young, that they were not driving themselves everywhere. Look at this thing, man. Like the front bumpers, taller than my wife. Way up there. Just ridiculous. No wonder why they had the big hind joints back there. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, guys, it's windy out here. It's been fun. It's really cool to come by, you know. It's always cool to see the places where, you know, you see them on the videos, right? You see them on YouTube. You know, the guys that you follow, whether they're big or they're small, you know, huge accounts or tiny accounts, it doesn't matter. I think it's always fun to catch these guys, man, to come by and see, like, you know, see the places that you follow, see the places that you watch. And this is one of those places that's kind of been on the bucket list to come by and check out. You know, we got to run in and talk to Alan for a while, the wizard. He's a really cool dude. So thank you guys for your time here, Sparks Motors. Thank you guys for opening up your place, letting us come check everything out. Maybe we'll come up again. I'll be up in this area again here probably pretty soon. And maybe you guys will have new stuff here and find something that I just can't live without. But right now, I'm in a Hyundai Tucson, so I can't take most of the stuff home because I'm in my work car that we use for the business and to travel around. And we got to get going. We got a couple more accounts to see and get on the road. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along with us as we checked out Sparks Motors here with Heavy D. Heavy D, thank you for opening up your spot, and everybody here. We appreciate you guys. Hey, all you guys, make sure you're subscribed and you know, like the channel. If you don't follow Heavy D, go follow him. I know all two of you, right? But I'm not as big as him, but he does some pretty cool content. So seems like a pretty cool dude. All right, guys, we'll check y'all later. Love y'all. Peace. I'm gonna go get my new truck.